In any adventure, there'll be uncertainty. If there wasn't any uncertainty, it would not be an adventure. It's the nature of adventure to have uncertainty. Now, there are 7 steps to learning the adventure mindset. Number 1 is to accept that there will be uncertainty. Now, that includes the known uncertainties where you know full well you have the skills and resources to do what you have to do. You can do your due diligence up front beforehand. However, there are the unknown uncertainties, those surprises and curveballs that come at us from time to time. At least expect that they will come at you. That's the best preparation you can do for those. Number 2, become aware of and get absolute clarity on the nature of the adventure, of the nature of the challenge. Clarity is power. Number 3, decide on what you want from the adventure. How do you want to feel when it's all over and done and dusted? Who do you want to be with? What opportunities do you want it to open up for you in the future? Number 4, work out a plan. Now, it doesn't have to be a detailed plan. It can be just some dot points or even a mud map on a piece of paper. But get a plan, preferably write it down. Number 5, identify the risks. Ask yourself these 2 questions. Number 1, what's the worst thing that can happen? And number 2, how likely is it to happen? Now, if you put the answers to those 2 questions together, you get a fairly reliable reference point for assessing the risks in what you're about to do. Number 6, believe that the surprises and curveballs are opportunities to learn and grow. Ask yourself the how can I question. How can I turn this situation to my advantage? And number 7, take the next step. Of course, it's the real adventures in our lives from which we learn the most. The best we can do to teach an adventure mindset is to use simulations and games and practice, and more practice, because the more we practice the adventure mindset, eventually it will become a conditioned habit in our psyche. And it will also set us up for a lifetime of resilience. And also, on top of that, to get the best from the results of our adventure ahead.